waking up early is hard. Okay, I'm a little more with it than I was a little bit ago. So welcome to a day in my life. I don't even think an introduction like that is necessary, but I'm obviously a little more pulled together now. Was traveling a lot last week, and so I fell out of my new habit routine of waking up earlier. So we kind of are starting over a little bit. It's not as hard as it once was, but it's still hard. So my goal every weekday, with an exception of like 3 or 4 days, for the next 4 weeks, my goal is to wake up before or by 6 a.m.-ish, as long as I'm getting to bed early enough. So I'm gonna take it day by day and give myself grace where it's needed, but I've just found when I have more time in the morning, I can move slower in the morning. I'm a happier person throughout the day. So this morning, I got up around 6. I took my temperature, which is a part of natural cycles. Natural cycles is like a natural form of birth control. And you have to take your temperature literally before you get out of bed because it has to be your resting temperature. So I've created that habit. I pretty much stick that thermometer in my mouth when I'm half asleep still. But that could be a video in itself. The whole natural cycles process, it's wild. So I took my temperature, got out of bed, made my bed, and then I read. Oh, sorry you're having to watch this. It's allergy season. Maybe I'll get LASIK one day, but it's not today because to get LASIK you have to maintain your prescription for a year, and I've never done that. It gets worse every year. Worse every year. So anyways, another habit that I'm recently started, in addition to waking up early, is reading every day. And I try to make a goal of at least 10 pages, which honestly I'm getting to the point that I like to read more than that, but some days I don't want to, but I know that it's important for me. It calms me down. I do enjoy it. So 10 pages every day. Today I read an entire chapter. I started a new book. It is Gabby Bernstein's book called The Universe Has Your Back. And I had posted on Instagram about hearing her on my favorite podcast, which is Mood with Lauren Elizabeth. And I had never heard of Gabby Bernstein until then. I mean, I'm sure I'd heard of her, but like not to the point that I was like, yeah, I know who that is. Heard her on that podcast and was like, holy shit, that episode, no joke, kind of changed something in me. And then the next day, I think it was, or a couple days later, I had run out of Mood podcasts to catch up on, and so I decided to listen to another favorite podcast of mine, which is the Goop podcast. And I just randomly picked an episode based off the title, and it was an interview with Gabby. So I was like, well, I'm gonna read her book then. Well, one of her books. She has like 10. But I decided then that when I was done with my How to Do the Workbook, I was gonna read Gabby's book. And so that's what I started today. And it is a little freaky how much her media presence in my life as of late is really in alignment with what I'm going through working on needing. And then the book I decided to read of hers is like all about trusting that. I don't know, it's wild. But I'm obsessed. I really like it so far. I'm only one chapter in, but I think it'll be a good, easy read. So now I'm gonna get ready to, maybe I'll walk outside. Depending on the temperature, I'm either gonna go on a walk outside or go downstairs to my apartment gym and go on a walk, because I'm not going to Orange Theory today. I have a facial over lunch today, and then I'm getting drinks with a coworker at like 4:30-ish, 5. So I knew I wasn't gonna wanna move my body after that. And we have other things we can work on. So let's get ready to go walk. I did like a 30-minute walk. Excuse me. So it's about 7:30, and before, when I wasn't waking up early, this is about the time I would wake up. I'm like a 7 o'clock morning gang, you know? And what I usually would do is check my email. I would wake up immediately, check my email, and then I'd get ready for the day. And I still like to be warned like what I'm getting into when I start work, because for my full-time job I usually start around 8:30, some days 9, and that's consistent to how it was when I was in the office. So I was in the office up until COVID happened, and then I've been full-time at home since COVID. So yeah, we're gonna check my email and see what everyone has to say. So now I'm gonna get ready for the day. I don't always like fully get ready. I mean, in the sense of doing my skincare routine, I do. But I'm gonna be wearing like jeans for at least the morning, because I have content I want to shoot, and it's so annoying because I wanted to go outside to shoot some of it, and that's just not gonna happen because it's so windy out. Kansas City has been so windy lately, and shooting content solo when it's windy is hard and way more frustrating than it should be. And it's supposed to rain like the next couple of days, so I'm just gonna hopefully repurpose content that I have already shot, and then get some inside content, which isn't bad. I don't dislike it, I just prefer outer content. My lips look funny because I got them done again. So after my first round of filler, which I talked about in my birthday vlog, after it set, my bottom lip was like really ideal, but my top lip still could have used more, and we think it's because if you remember, I like popped a blood vessel, or no, yeah, vein, I don't know, but it like swelled up really bad, so she didn't want to overdo it because of that. So I went back, and they're still a little swollen, but I'm so happy with how they turned out. Feeling very good about them. I was telling her, you know, like, I shouldn't say hate. I don't love wearing makeup. I rarely wear like foundation, and to be honest, I don't really know how to do it well. I'm sure I would like it if I took the time to learn, but it's just like, it seemed and has become easier for me to just like invest in other things like Botox and my lip filler and good facials and good products, so then I don't have to wear a lot of makeup. So that's like the thought behind it, is I feel like extra beautiful, which is silly, but everybody's gotta do what's good for them, right? So my skin is like freaking out lately, and maybe this is TMI, but whatever. We're all about sharing the realness here. Well, first of all, I think my gut health is so thrown off, which I'm trying to get that back on track. I'm gonna do my green juice more often because I really got off the bandwagon with it, which I'm a big proponent of, like, if it doesn't seem like good, why make it? But my gut health is totally off, which is probably why I have just breakouts. And also, since I came out as pansexual and started like dating men in addition to women, I think my hormones are off, which sounds silly, but there's literally nothing else that has changed in my life except the amount of testosterone that has access to me is now greater. And it just seems like it's easier to blame men for this problem. So I'm going to continue to do that. I decided I'm gonna curl my hair today. My hair's getting pretty long. I spent many years curling my hair with a straightener, which I still do, but I get like a wavy texture with it. However, now that my hair is getting longer, let's see, I'm trying to practice curling it more, but I'm still like not very good at it. Okay, we ended up figuring it out. I did have to like dull the pieces a little bit with a straightener, and I had to try to tame these little flyaways. So, but I'm really happy. And I did my makeup obviously, so all I did was I tried the new Rihanna, it's not new. Let me just get it out. It's new to me. I just got it. It's the, what's it called? It's the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. So I love and swear by Fenty Beauty bronzer, cream blush, highlighter. So I wanted to try this. So I did today. I still used a little bit of my bronzer and obviously my blush because I don't actually know how to use it, but I'm going to learn. So now we're gonna shoot content in this apartment. Anyways, I was gonna shoot my campaign this morning, but it's raining outside. The lighting in here is bad, but I'm choosing to flip the script on my day and my current mood. It's actually something I learned in my book this morning, which is interesting. So essentially the book says, or Gabby Bernstein talks about how like when you're going through this like healing journey and you're constantly having to choose love and break the habit and cycle of the comfort and comfortability fear brings, which sounds so ass backwards, but it's something I learned in a podcast I listened to. It's now in this book, which seems very serendipitous, but like all of the bad feelings we have, right? Fear, sadness, regret, anxiety. If you flip them on their head and look at them as a person or a thing that's trying to protect you, they feel very different, but they also feel really comfortable. Like it feels comfortable to feel scared because that fear is there to save you, right? A lot of people, unfortunately, myself included, at a young age, we were burnt by somebody or something in the face of love. And so we were taught to fear love to some degree, at least I was. But really, when you choose to love yourself, love those around you, you know, let go of control and let a higher power handle it for you, things really do fall into place. And it seems really woo-woo, hippy-dippy a little bit, but I chose to give it a try, and the more I practice it, the more it works. And so my whole point of going on that spiel was I am frustrated this morning. I am frustrated because I knew it was going to rain this weekend. I thought I was gonna have still this morning to get some content shot. When I was on my walk, it became very evident that it was going to rain sooner than I thought. So I was like, no problem, I'll shoot my content in my apartment, which I don't love to do. I want to be out in the city shooting my content. But then when that didn't work, I got really, really annoyed, right? But in reality, my timeline for this campaign, I can do it next week. Maybe it'll get nice one day this weekend and I'll be able to shoot it. It's really okay that I can't do that today. So instead, I'm going to say this mantra that I've already said a few times this morning that I learned from the book, and I kind of put my own spin on it. But essentially the mantra is, I'm recognizing that this reaction, or you can say this feeling, is not my higher self. I'm choosing instead to pursue love and peace. Just even if it's like faking it till you make it, right? Because like I know I'm so frustrated that it is hard for me to choose love and peace right now. But I'm gonna say it because I'm going to put it out there that I really am trying to recognize, like, I know that my frustration around the circumstances this morning, which are really minor in the grand scheme of things, are very frustrating to me, but I know that frustration is there to protect me. It's not my higher self. My higher self chooses love. So that's what I'm gonna do. My camera, I guess, is gonna die soon, so I'm gonna put on the charger and you guys can come hang out with me later. I'm not very good at this. I'm gonna get better though. Practice makes perfect. It's Saturday, and I tried to do a day in the life on Wednesday, but my battery died, which didn't make any sense. It should have been fully charged, but whatever. So we're gonna like finish it today, and I'm just gonna take you along with me. Right now I'm making breakfast. I drank a lot of wine last night, so I'm not hungover. I don't feel hungover, but like my face is swollen and I'm definitely dehydrated. I had a workout at 9:30 that I was kind of nervous for because I was a little not feeling well, and the power went out like 10 minutes into the workout. So I came home and I'm gonna make some breakfast, and then I'm gonna actually try to get some work done. No, we're not starting that. I'm gonna try to get some work done. Maybe we'll walk on the treadmill later. So here we go. This is going to be the most chaotic vlog, just like all over the place, but that's what my life feels like right now. I really need to work out. I just like feel it. I was gonna rest today, but I just like feel it in my body that I should do something. I just cleaned a little bit. I've got my Roomba running. Wiped down all the counters, vacuumed my bedroom. Sorry for the interrupt. Every time I stand in the kitchen, he meows uncontrollably. It's either a bag or a drone flying through the air. I need to work out. And then I'm so excited because I'm gonna do some spring, summer shopping to share some new stuff with you guys. So, you know what, I'm gonna record my workout. I'm just gonna like be all over the place because chaos is the name of the game these days. And then later I wanna talk, we'll get into that later. I'm like going on this like spiritual journey right now, and I really wanna share it with the world. But my heart just started racing. I'm like also very nervous to talk about it. So we'll see. Should we read quick and then we'll go work out? Okay, let's go work out. going to like, I don't know what my idea behind having you with me was gonna be, but there were a bunch of people down there, so I got some of it, which I'm sure you've seen already. I've already showed you. Well, I'm kind of a mess today. It's 1 o'clock and I'm going to get drinks with one of my best friends, Sydney, at like 3:30. And then her boyfriend Caleb, who's also one of my best friends, is gonna meet up with us after. Like, we're gonna do dinner, more drinks. I am in this interesting mindset about, you know, my weekends in Kansas City being limited, and so trying to gain the momentum to experience as much of the city as I can before I move. I don't even have a move date or a new location yet, but you know, this is the idea that I'm not gonna be here for another year. I mean, I could be, but it would just be like 1 more year. My lease is up next June, but the idea is that I will move early 2022 or 2023. Oh my god, I think I was zit on my nose. So it's 1:15. I have some work I'm gonna do. I'm so excited and honestly a little nervous because I'll give you a little tidbit about this like spiritual journey I'm going on, but I'll plan to sit down tomorrow and like actually talk about it. But I have a history of self-sabotage. I'm pretty sure I've said that on here before. But I'm starting to do a lot of like really intense work on myself to get to the bottom of not just that, but like all of these traumas that my body and mind are harboring. And I notice it has been impacting my ability to create content and quality content. You know, I talk a lot about like how just being yourself and being true to yourself and doing what feels good to you is the most important thing you can do. But I like fell out of that and like it showed, and in that I lost a lot of followers, which is honestly okay. Losing followers in the grand scheme of things is not a big deal because you don't want someone to be following you that doesn't align with your message or who you are as a person, so like no hard feelings. But it also was like a big gut check of like, dude, you haven't been planning, you haven't been prioritizing this work, and so it's just all like kind of taking a hit. And I want to do this full time. I do love my full-time job, but like someday I just want to be creating content. So that is why I'm sitting here talking to you, because I'm forcing myself to do it. So for the next hour or so, I'm gonna spend planning for the next couple of weeks in terms of content. I'm gonna find some inspiration. I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping, as I mentioned, to get some new spring and summer stuff to share with you guys. Yeah, so that's exciting. And then I'll take you with me to get ready for tonight, and then potentially take you with me to go out. So happy Saturday, am I right? Okay. Ow. Anyways, what I put in my smoothie is spinach, a banana, and a cup of frozen berries. And I have the cherry and berry blend. I love cherries. So it's tart cherries, dark sweet cherries, blueberries, and strawberries. And then I use just the rest of my unsweetened coconut milk. I actually got this, not on accident, but they were out of the milk I usually get, and I love coconut milk. So I was like, well, I'll try this. Loved it. I ended up going back to just like unsweetened original almond milk last time. But I might like alternate because this is really good. And I usually do a cup of liquid, and so I just did coconut water because your girl loves coconut water. But not all coconut waters. Specifically, the coconut water in a box from Costco. Yeah, from Costco. So let's blend her up. Okay, so I probably won't get ready with you the whole time because I'm running behind. Go figure, honestly. I used to be extremely punctual because my mom is extremely punctual. But I think because I was like forced to be so early for everything growing up, as an adult, I'm like, so I'm literally late to everything. And I try really hard not to be. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. So I didn't wash my hair, I just got it wet. I'm actually gonna put a mask in it and slick it back for the night because I don't want to do it. And I've been having like this weird internal battle where I am overthinking everything. It's definitely because my period is coming next week. Alright, yeah, no, couple weeks. Anyways, this is about the time of the month that I start to overthink everything. And so I was taking a shower and I was like, should I just wash my hair? What should I do? It'd be cuter if I like blow dry it and curl it. But honestly, I don't totally agree with that. Mainly because I love my hair slicked back. I feel so cool when I do it. And I didn't want to wash my hair. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to just slick her back and hope it turns out cute because we're fucked if it doesn't. So I'm technically doing like my morning skincare routine because I just am showering and getting ready for the first time. My morning skincare routine, I start with Tula's vitamin C serum. It's my favorite vitamin C serum. I tried it, loved it, but then wanted to try a couple others, hated the rest. I just started incorporating this BioClear face lotion by Jan Marini. My esthetician recommended it. I was only gonna use it at night, but she said you can use it both morning and night. So because I put it on for my morning routine today, I'll probably not do it tonight. I don't really know what prompted me to do that. I've been doing it at night, so eventually I can do it both, but like you have to take your time introducing her in. And then next, for my moisturizer, I use the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's the utmost moisture in a bottle. I have extreme combination skin that honestly leans dry, and I love this moisturizer. Yeah, this is like my second or third bottle, and I just got a restock during the Sephora sale, so that's fun. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then the new SPF that I'm trying, because I tried really hard to love Drunk Elephant and I just don't. So I'm gonna keep using Drunk Elephant for like when I'm at the pool or at the beach, but my esthetician gave me a sample of the Jan Marini SPF because she was out, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up using because I really like it so far. So the game plan, because I'm running out of time, is that I'm going to pick out my outfit, slick back my hair, do my makeup. I might record some of it, might not, but I think I need to have music on to like chippity chop. So I'll for sure show you my final look before I get out the door. Guys, the slick back hair, really, it's glued to my head, but it's so cute and I'm like very happy with it. But I want to show you my full look because I usually don't go for shorts. But like, how cute. Oh, look at my back. Like, I'm sorry. Who is she? She's a summer girly It's like 70 degrees out, but the wind is psychotic. So I feel like I need a jacket, even if I don't. So drinks, then dinner, and then probably more drinks. I'm not gonna vlog it, but you will get to see me in the morning to discuss the events of the night and talk about how I feel. But I feel good about today and sharing with you, and I love you guys. Happy Sunday. I know I planned on getting on here earlier today, but I just have had honestly one of the best Sundays I've had in a really long time. And I wasn't hungover when I woke up. I kind of let myself sleep in. I think I slept till like 9:30. And then I got up, finished some laundry, made lunch, went and shot content. And the content we got today is so good. And then I came home, hung out with my friend for a while, just chilled. And then I read, and I just got some packages, so I'm gonna open them, but it's been a really good Sunday. Yeah, last night was nothing crazy. We just got drinks at like a really casual bar and then went out. Like a more, it's not a club, but it's like there's a dance floor there and the music's really loud, so you aren't necessarily like standing around chatting with each other. Yeah, okay. All of these are Amazon packages, by the way. But I think these are sunglasses. So I had these sunglasses. I think I got them last summer. I think I got these exact glasses last summer. Lost them literally at a Target. I had them, I think, on the top of my head, and I took them off for something and like set them on a shelf, and I don't know, I left them at a Target. I know that much. So then I ordered a new pair, exact same, because I like, these are my go-tos. I ordered the exact same pair. Was walking home from a workout one day during what I would consider to be a windstorm, and they literally flew off the top of my head. I kid you not. Just off the top of my head. You know, I do believe sometimes in like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to have these sunglasses anymore, but I love them so much. So this is my third pair. Third time's a charm. Hopefully these ones stick around. They're so just basic, all black, round sunglasses. I wear them all the time. They're polarized. I had to have another pair. So that's a win. That's a good get. Let's see what else we have. Oh, okay. Blooming jelly shorts. So these are, I have these exact shorts in black and like a dark green. And they're from Blooming Jelly. It's a shop on Amazon, and they are hands down my favorite athletic shorts. I do not wear any others. I have like a pair of Nikes from a long time ago that I wore. But they're like running shorts. I size up, but they're high-waisted, and they are literally separate. I got them in tan, and I also got them in gray. I wonder if that's what this box is, which is weird that it's separate. Oh, and face wash. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Blooming jelly. Yeah, in gray as well. I always have struggled with like loving shorts and wearing shorts, so I'm trying, but like, it's not realistic to wear jeans all summer long. I do it, but it's not super enjoyable. And not just jeans, but like sweats too. I'll literally wear sweats. So finding a pair of shorts that you like is huge. These are gray. So I'm very excited, just putting together some casual looks for summer, and I just love these shorts. So I don't really work out in shorts. I usually work out in leggings or biker shorts, because for my size, my thighs are thicker, and nobody loves to chafe, right? So like, I can go on walks in these, but like doing hard workouts or like sprinting on the treadmill, not the best. But for like cute outfits, they're the best. So that's fun. I'm going to make dinner, watch some Yellowstone, finish doing some work prep for the week, and go to bed early because I have a 6:15 workout in the morning. So yeah, that's that. Maybe I will chat some more tomorrow. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm a little bit on the verge of a mentee B, and by mentee B, I mean mental breakdown. Just kidding, I'm not that into it, but I'm just in a weird mood today, so. Oh, okay. Love it when cars almost hit me. Love it. Live, laugh, love it. Okay. I can't talk today. So what am I doing recording this? It's because we're fighting that imposter syndrome. And, you know, that's hard to do some days. Like today. I'm just super anxious. Probably doesn't help that I had 2 cups of coffee. But you know what? It happens to the best of us. I'm heading to the suburbs because when I moved to Kansas City, I lived in the suburbs for a year and a half. Yeah, year and a half. And so I like, a lot of my people are there. So, and by people I mean like my car guy is there and my dentist is there. I've luckily found a chiropractor in the city. My nail place and hair place are now in the city, and my doctor. But those two, my car peeps and my dentist, are still in the burbs. So I have to go get an oil change. I'm way overdue. And I have some other things to do while I'm there. So first things first, picking up the dress that I'm wearing in a wedding this weekend. It's getting altered. And then going to my oil change because it's right across the street. I'll just post up in their lobby and hang and work until it's done. And then I'm getting a spray tan, which I'm really excited about, a little nervous. So the last time I got a spray tan was way back in, frick, I think it was 2018. I think it was 2018. And it was a terrible experience. So even, I know that the tan is a little dark at first, like I know that, and that it fades. That tan never faded, and I was looking orange. So I'm a little nervous because I don't want that to happen again. But for whatever reason, I have a feeling it's gonna be fine. Because like, A, I'm better at communicating what I want, so I told her right away, like, I just want it to be very natural. I want your lowest tan. I don't want medium. I don't want high. I want the low. And so, and she just knows I've had a bad experience. So, spray tan after oil change, and then I'm gonna come home and have a couple things to do. We'll make dinner, and then I'm gonna start packing for the weekend because I'm leaving on Thursday. And then I also have to pick out an outfit for tomorrow because I'm going to see Justin Bieber in concert with one of my best friends. So we have to pick out our outfits tonight. I'm kind of bummed because I got invited to another concert tonight, but I just like know it would stress me out more to go. Had I had more of a heads up, I might have made it work, but I just decided to err on the side of caution. As you can hear, I'm kind of stuffy. Allergies are kicking my ass. I'm like chugging down cold and cough Alka-Seltzer at night because I was like, is this a cold? I've been taking COVID tests. And you guys, I whole life hated liquid medicine. Like, to the point that I would sob until my mom just like gave up and was like, well, then you're just gonna be sick. Or she would just like force it in my mouth, because I hate drinking anything that I don't want to be drinking. I don't know what the thing is in my head, but last night I was trying to choke down Alka-Seltzer. It's literally 4 ounces of water. It's half a cup of water. And I put it on ice and I still have a hard time choking it down. So maybe I'll record myself drinking it tonight so you can experience what it's like. So I've been taking that at night, taking my inhaler at night, both of which I believe are helping. And then taking Dayquil in the morning. Oh, and my allergy medicine at night. Like, I'm doing all the things to make sure I'm able to like be 100% this weekend. Because it's one of my best friend's weddings, and I'm gonna see a lot of people that I absolutely adore this weekend, and I just want to be like 100%. Let's see if I can get this. My hair is crazy. I'm starting to not feel good because it's nighttime. So I'm gonna force you to come with me on this journey of chugging Alka-Seltzer, cold and cough. So let's do it. Okay, let's do this. Alright, first things first, we've got to just get the water, okay? This is your standard, oh, excuse me, sir. This is 8 ounces, so I'm gonna fill it up halfway. It's only 4 ounces. I can do it. Also, I'm so tired. You can like, it's 10:30, way past my bedtime. Half. And what we're gonna do, I set them out so I like don't forget to do it. Alka-Seltzer, fizzing. Can you hear it? Okay, so I'll tell you the story while we wait. So when I was in high school, I was a sophomore, and I had a couple friends that were seniors because we danced together and we also ran track together. We are still friends to this day. Leah, hello, if you're watching this. Mary Jo, hello. That's Leah's mom. But we ended up going to a party on a Friday night. All of the majority of the parties we went to were like in the middle of nowhere in a cornfield. We rode 4-wheelers to the destination or trucks, and we went to this party on a Friday night, but we had track practice on Saturday morning. And I swear up and down that I had like a beer, like 1 beer, because we knew we had track in the morning. We stayed at my parents' house that night after the party, and in the middle of the night I got really sick, like throw up sick. And my mom was convinced that I was puking because I was drunk. So she made me go to track practice. I proceeded to have the stomach flu for like 72 hours. And I remember the morning of that track practice, because she thought I was hungover, she gave me a glass of water with Alka-Seltzer in it and made me chug it before I went to track. And that's my mom in a nutshell. So, okay, this is pretty much dissolved, so I'm gonna put ice in it now, because there's no way I'm drinking it as warm as this is. Okay. Now we're gonna drink it. Oh, you guys, I hate it. Smells. I don't like it. I don't want to do this. Okay. I hope you can endure me watching me doing this. It's just so thick. I hate it so much. I'm such a baby. I mean, it kind of just tastes like watered down something, but it's so bad. I hate it so much. Oh, I'm so close, but so far away. It's so bad. And the thing about like what's going on and with my allergies, it's like I just sound really bad and my throat is really scratchy, so I get a cough. I'm not running a fever, my nose isn't running, my nose is really itchy and I'm sneezing a ton. I just like sound terrible. But I don't necessarily feel bad. I'm tired, but not like overtly tired. This happens to me every year. And the entire time I'm battling with allergies, I'm like, is it something else? And it never is. Okay. The end is worse. And with that, I bid you adieu. Is that how you say it? Also, I look kind of funny because I got a spray tan. And it's still setting. It'll set more tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll chitty chat tomorrow. Thanks for being with me.